Hey YouTube, it's Robert here today to talk about laminate flooring. I'm going to share with you what I believe is currently the best laminate brand on the market, give you some of the reasons why I believe this to be your best option, and give you some of the reasons why I think it's a great alternative even to wood flooring, some of the very popular waterproof vinyl floors, as well as the tiles that look like wood. So we're going to start by playing a little game today. I've got two products up here, one of which happens to be an engineered wood and one of which happens to be a laminate floor. The game is to guess which is which, but you won't be able to find out if you won or not unless you stick around for the whole video, because I'm going to reveal which was correct at the end. So I try to pick two similar looking products in colors. They are a little bit different, but both of these are from the brand Mohawk Flooring, and that is the brand we're going to be talking about today. And that is the Mohawk Revwood line, which is their newest iteration of laminate flooring. Just to be clear, I have no partnership with Mohawk on this video. I am not being paid or getting any type of compensation to promote this product for you today. I'm strictly here to share my opinion and hopefully steer you towards a better option for your floor as you go out and try to make sense of what all the options are. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So as I mentioned, the Mohawk Revwood is my favorite line of laminate. But what is Revwood and why is it different from so many of the other laminates? Well, Mohawk Revwood is in fact a laminate, but it's changed some of the ways that laminates are approached. So traditionally, laminate is made of a high density fiber core, and it's basically just a whole bunch of different wood fibers that have been bonded into a new core structure, and then they put that layer of our picture on top of that, and then finish it with something to protect it from scratches, stains, etc. Well, the Mohawk Revwood line has done is they've created a core out of 100% yellow pine. So not only is it 100% wood, but the wood fiber that it's made from is completely homogeneous. That allows it to become stronger as well as more naturally moisture resistant. And yellow pine is a harder wood for them to make that core out of. On top of that, Mohawk has the #1 locking system in the industry, which they purchased through buying the company called Uniland that actually makes another laminate brand called Quickstep. So the Mohawk line as well as the Quickstep line are basically the same product. In addition to Mohawk being my favorite because of some of the specific colors that they have, you can rest assured that if you're looking at the Quickstep brand, you're going to get the same benefits in their waterproof laminate as well. It is in fact the same technology. So in addition to the change in how that core is made, we also have a few other things that they've done technologically to make this product so much better. What are some of those things? Well, in addition to the joint being that patented locking system, they've also gone through and on all of the Revwood Plus products, they've added a technology called HydroSeal. So that's an application they put onto the joint to make it impenetrable for any water to actually seep through that joint. So you couple that with another technology that they offer where we can waterproof the perimeter through a specific installation method and another product that goes with this for install. Now we have a true waterproof floor where nothing that you have topically dropping on this floor is going to get into your floor and damage it. Now, just like what I talked about with my waterproof flooring video, these products are waterproof. They are not, however, flood proof. So if you have a pipe burst down in your slab or some major flood event, even if your waterproof floor isn't damaged by that water, all of the other things that happen in trying to restore your home back to its original condition usually lead to the flooring needing to be replaced. So it's really important that we do differentiate between waterproof and floodproof. All right, some of the other technologies that I really love about the Revwood specifically is their registered embossing, which is basically where they take and they match the texture with the image so that when you see a knot, when you see one of those characters of the floor, such as, cracks, saw marks, all of the things that we see in real wood floors, the texture and the image on these products match. So when we're looking at it on the floor and the light catches some of those, we actually see that texture matched up, and it's just night and day difference from the texture applications of a lot of the other laminates and the earlier technologies. You'll find that some of your less expensive products are going to still utilize older technologies as opposed to the cutting edge options. One of the other features that I love with the Revwood laminate is their genuedge technology. That's a technology that allows them to actually print all the way over into the edge of where the laminates meet. So where you would have other laminates that have somewhat of a painted edge because they can't print all the way into that groove, the genuedge gives the styles that implement that technology the complete and total edge to edge finished image on the product, again making it mimic real wood. Now, one of the other things that I love to do when I have clients ask me how scratch resistant, how durable the product's going to be against kids and pets, is I just take my keys right out of my pocket and I just start scratching the floor. Now, because you guys are at home, you can't feel the heat of my key, but I'll have my clients actually hold that so they can feel how hot it gets from all the friction and see that key is really putting some pressure on this product, yet it doesn't scratch it. And that's because of the quality of the aluminum oxide that they use on these products to protect them from scratches. So most of these products carry a lifetime residential wear warranty as well as limited light commercial warranties in addition to that. So the Revwood really is a more durable option than an actual wood floor and certainly has a much higher grade finish than the majority of laminate brands out there. Couple that with the range of amazingly realistic looks, and these are all the things that make it my personal favorite product. Also, another point worth mentioning, all of the Mohawk Revwood products are made 100% here in the United States, and they're all CARB compliant, the California Air Resources Board. So where there have been products in the past where companies were bringing in laminates that far exceeded the US limit for formaldehyde levels and other volatile organic compounds, you can rest assured that you're getting a safe product to put in your home with the Mohawk Revwood. Now, a couple general benefits of laminate I think are worth noting if you are not just trying to pick between laminate brands, but considering laminate versus some of the other options. Laminate as a floating floor is a far more comfortable floor to actually spend significant time standing on over, let's say, the wood look tiles, which are much harder, certainly colder, and also you have grout to contend with those products. So with a product that now has a waterproof warranty on it, doesn't have grout to worry about cleaning, and is a warmer and softer floor than tile, it's something that I think is a great alternative. It's also, again, more durable than wood flooring, and I think it's far more realistic looking than what the new waterproof vinyls would offer us right now. Also, in terms of all of those products, when we factor in the material and labor costs, it's generally going to be our least expensive option. And even if we're going with the most high-end offerings in the laminates, they'll generally run us far less than if we were looking at a real wood or even some of the wood look tiles. All right, and as promised, we're gonna go ahead and reveal which of these is the real wood and which of these is the Revwood. Take that last second to go ahead and lock in what your vote is. And drum roll, we have closest to me, the Revwood. This is the Mohawk laminate, and next to it is the Mohawk wood that I chose as a close comparison in color and style, and that is our engineered oak. If you found yourself having a hard time making your selection, and that's part of the point that I'm trying to prove, a man-made product is very difficult to replicate a real wood floor, but it's absolutely amazing how good the Mohawk Revwood has achieved the texture, the little elements of detail that your real woods would have, the variation. So it's certainly worth going out, taking a look at what their offerings are, and knowing that the quality is something that's just a given. So you really can focus on the fun parts of the design without having to wonder if the product is going to be a well-performing product. All right, guys, so as always, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to smash that like button for me. Comment down below if you happen to guess this correctly, along with any questions, comments, or things you'd like to see a future video on. And if so, make sure that you subscribe as well. Until next time, happy remodeling.